So here's one of our patients. We're doing a deep cleaning, and I know you guys been asking for a longer video, so here you guys enjoy. But we are starting what we call a scaling and root cleaning, which is also known as a deep cleaning. So if you guys are going to hear deep cleanings, it's just more of an easier term that I use with my patients, so they're not overwhelmed. Scaling and root cleaning is a very interesting and, of course, a scary word a lot of times people kind of get triggered by. But you guys can see how important it is to get checked out. This patient of mine hasn't been to a dentist for years. Actually had a really bad visit with in the past, and it just turned him off. And he tried, of course, taking care of himself. But I always say to my patients, you guys don't have eyes back there, so how could you see what you're doing correctly or incorrectly? So you guys can see here, I'm cleaning the back molar. But if you guys go ahead and look to the right of it, there is a missing tooth. Well, actually, it's a broken, rotted tooth. Because of the hard buildup, which we call calculus and tartar, it actually started harboring so much bacteria that it started to spread and rot around to the neighboring teeth. I always say, you guys, bacteria can spread like wildfire. It is very contagious bacteria, especially in the oral cavity. Think of it like if you had an infection on your hand and you touched your eye with it. There you go. You got now the infection in your eye. So your tongue, every time it touches an area that has this buildup or bacteria, it will actually spread around and then cause cavities, you guys. So here, you guys, I'm going on the lower just to show you how effective a deep cleaning is. And if you guys are wondering, I'm so sorry, but the gums and the bone will not grow back at all. Unfortunately, once the calculus or the hard mineral builds up, it actually starts to eat away the surrounding tissue. So the bone and the gums do get affected by this. That's why you hear the term gum disease. It is past the point of gingivitis. Now, you guys have probably heard of gingivitis, right? That's usually commonly heard, but not much of gum disease. And did you guys know that about 75% of the population has gum disease? It's just that it isn't felt, it isn't noticeable in the beginning, only when the teeth start falling or loosening up that it becomes more noticeable. And that's when people start to freak out and wonder why the teeth are falling out. So you guys see, I'm going to keep going around the areas, clean it with the ultrasonic scaler. This helps to break up the debris, and then also to kind of, I would say, clean under the rug. That's what a deep clean is. We're going to just clean under the rug because you've been missing it and you've only been vacuuming and sweeping around the rug. So you have to basically go all around the surface of the tooth to remove the buildup because it does build up everywhere. I mean, it just spreads, you guys. Once you have it, you cannot brush this off. And I'm sorry, you guys can't oil pull this either. You do need a lot of force, physical interaction with it to actually get it off. I always say it's like the glass shower door. If you haven't squeegeed properly, over time it's going to build up from the water, mineralization, and cause a buildup. And now you can't wipe it down with Windex, unfortunately. You actually have to manually scrape it off. And that's what I'm doing, you guys. Manually going in between, all around. And over time, you guys will notice the teeth will actually get whiter because this buildup is actually what's causing the teeth to be yellow, you guys. So if you guys have been wondering, oh, should I just wipe my teeth? Maybe that will cure it all and handle it. I'm sorry, guys. You guys will be spending and dumping hundreds of dollars down the toilet because that's not what's going to do it. As you can see, this is the proper way to get the buildup and the yellowness off. And you guys can see, I'm going to just keep going around it. It does take time, you guys. This is not a, why didn't you just get a regular cleaning? I'm sorry, you guys. This took about close to maybe 2.5 hours of time. So a normal, regular maintenance cleaning, those are usually about 30-45 minutes, maybe even less. But this is where it takes time, and the patient actually has to get numbed up for it because it can be quite painful just because of the shards and the gums being so sensitive around the area. But yes, it is usually very important for deep cleans that you do have to get gummed up for. Now in my office, we do something a little different. We actually don't have to give a physical dental shot with a needle. We actually use a prescription numbing gel. That is so amazing, you guys. My patients are always so ecstatic and happy, and that's why they come to me, because they've had so much fear that they're even afraid of the needles. So hence, they're not going to get the deep clean, which is the most important thing, is actually to get proper dental cleaning. And if you don't get this first part of the hurdle, you are at risk of getting lots of cavities and lots of issues, bone loss, gum loss, and of course losing your teeth, which we do not want to happen. So here's a great tip. What we do here at office is we actually have noise canceling headphones, so you can actually watch a movie or listen to music while this is being done. It does help with the noise, you guys, because yes, if you do have a fear of going to the dentist, it does help. So bring some headphones if the office doesn't provide that, and essential oils. We put that on for our patients just to help and relax them as well. So I'm just going to keep going back and forth, like I said, you guys, and this is what we do for all the teeth. We're going back and forth for about anywhere from 2 hours. I think the longest I've ever done a deep cleaning was about 4 hours straight. But I do use a prescription numbing gel, like I said, and it works amazingly for my patients without the dental shots that you would normally get. So my patients are able to get over the first hurdle, which is getting a deep clean without a dental shot. So that's quite amazing. I'm so happy to offer that here to my patients, and that's why a lot of our patients come to us and are able to do that first phase. So the next part, what I'm going to do, you guys, is I actually hand scale the area. So I go back again from the starting point to the end point, and I go through each tooth, back and front, in between, to detail this area. So if you guys are interested in a deep clean or not sure if you need one, hit us up, you guys. I'd be happy to help you. And thank you so much, and follow and like for more videos, you guys. Thank you.